What's good, PR fam? It's your boy Rob, and welcome back to another video. And as you can see the title for this one, we are on WrestleMania Night 2. If you haven't seen WrestleMania Night 1, my WrestleMania Night 1 video, definitely go back, check that out before you tap into this. I'm not gonna say it's like too many spoilers, but I'm gonna be saying some spoilers. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are on the road to 3K. This is a part of our sports edition of our channel that I get to do. Paris got her own side that she be doing. But this is my sports channel: wrestling, football, basketball, baseball, boxing, just all things sports that I love. I get to talk about it, have some fun with you guys, and just see a different side of our channel as well. But like I said, we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. And WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2 is next weekend. So I was like, I gotta get my predictions in. Like, I just have to. And I also forgot to say this in my last video as well. The host, this year's host of WrestleMania, John Cena, my GOAT, my favorite of all time. Everybody was saying the ticket sales were low, so they had to call Cena to try to boost up the sales for WrestleMania. I feel like pretty much the reason WrestleMania tickets are low, and I don't even think they're low. I mean, I guess you could compare them to other years. I would say it's simply because they had it in the same city back-to-back year. So, I mean, it's like you're limiting yourself. Like, some people went to Vegas last year and was like, I'm not trying to go back to Vegas again. You feel me? I've never been to a WrestleMania. It's always on my bucket list. I've came close one time when I was a kid when WrestleMania was in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. But the tickets sold out so fast. So I remember being a kid heartbroken that I couldn't go to that WrestleMania. But WrestleMania is on my bucket list of things to do, and places to go, events to go to. So WWE, if you see this, hook your boy up with some tickets. But let's get into the predictions. I know that's what you guys are here for. WrestleMania Night 2. As of now, there is only 6 matches. 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 matches on the card. We heard it's going to be 14 matches, so 7 on each card. I've already did Night 1, 7, so one more match is going to get added to this. We just don't know. I'm going to give my prediction on which match. I think it's 2 options that they're going with. But I'm going to give y'all my predictions on that later. But let's start off with the first hour. WWE announced that they will be doing the first hour of Night 2 free on ESPN. And it's starting off with the best build, the best feud, the best everything going into this WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar, Femi, they're going to kill each other. I don't think this match is going to go past like 5 minutes. I want them to give them like a good 10 minutes, of just killing each other. I'm going with Oba. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm going with Oba. I could see Brock winning simply because Oba's been killing him in this entire build to the card to WrestleMania. I'm going with Oba. I'm going with Oba, and this is a kind of a spoiler of what's going to come later that I'll explain to y'all, but I'm going with Oba. I think this will do more for him than it would do for Brock. Brock is a made man. He's gonna be fine. Brock right now can't do no wrong. He can do wrong, but right now Brock is a made man. He's good. I'm going with Oba because I just feel like this would do more for him moving forward. This match is going, oh my God, I can't wait to see this match because I just know they're going to kill each other. They're just going to kill each other. But I'm going with Oba to take care of Brock. Next match, we have the ladder match. And if you didn't know, Rey Mysterio just got added to this match last night. So now it went from 5 to 6. I'm torn on this one because I have 2 options that I can see actually winning. One is Penta. I can see him retaining his title. And the number 2 is I think I can have Jevon Evans win. I think that all of the young guys is going to have a very, very, very successful WrestleMania this year. I really, really do. But if I have to pick one person, I'm going to go with Penta. He just won the title. They're 100% going to give him a good, long, healthy run with that title. So I don't see him dropping it no time soon. This match might steal the show. It literally might steal Night 1 because you got Jevon Evans. I mean, if y'all don't know who that is, that dude, he's like 20-something. He's like 21, 22. He can do some of the craziest moves I've ever seen in my life. You got Penta, high flyer. You got Ray, high flyer. You got Dragon Lee, high flyer. JD McDonagh, high flyer. And then you got your bruiser. You got Rusev in the match. So this match literally has the opportunity to steal the show. It's going to be a great match, but I'm going with Penta to retain his Intercontinental Championship. Those two matches to kick off like the first hour free on ESPN, great choices. Very, very great choices on that. Next, we got the Demon. He's back. The Demon is back going against my boy, Dom Mysterio. This is a grudge match, a grudge feud. This match has been building for years. We thought this match was going to happen last year at Mania. But they're getting it this year. Finn is winning this match. One, he's bringing the Demon persona back. So as soon as we saw that, we knew. I was like, yeah, it's over with. Finn's winning. Gonna be a great match, though. I love Dom. He's super talented. But I'm going with the Demon. I'm not even gonna waste no more time on that one. Next, we probably got the weakest build. Jade Cargill defending her WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Bloody Ripley. I love Jade. She is one of my favorites. Rhea, I like Rhea too. She's cool. I'm going with Jade to win this match simply off the fact that I feel like it's going to do more for her. And I don't know when Bianca's coming back, but to me, the goal and plan should be Jade, Bianca, SummerSlam. That should be the ultimate goal. Now, like I said, I don't know how long Bianca's going to be out. Bianca could be out for another year or 2 years. You feel me? We don't know. I just feel like this would do more for Jade. Jade needs this way more than Rhea do. There's no point to have Rhea move to SmackDown either. I would keep the title on Jade, but WWE, they love Rhea. They just love Rhea. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rhea won this match. I'll be a little disappointed because I feel like Jade deserves a good long title run. Them pairing her up with, Michin and B-Fab, and like I say, the whole build for this has been terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. But hopefully they can have a good match. I don't see this match going too long. They probably gonna give them like 8 to 10 minutes. I really don't know what much more to say on this match. I'm gonna go with Jade. I love Jade, and I just think she'll benefit more from this match. So I'm going with Jade Cargill. Love you, Jade. Next, we got the new United States Champion Sami Zayn versus Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick. Trick my boy, Trick Willie. I feel so bad for my boy Melo though. I feel like same way I felt like Drew deserved to walk in as champion, I feel like Melo 100% deserved to walk in as champion this Mania. He put that United States title on his back for the past couple months, defending it every week, every city, and every country, just for them to rip it away from him 2 weeks before Mania. I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that. So, I'm not cool with that at all. But this is a tough one too because they just put the title on Sami, like I say, like a week or two ago. But I'm going with my guy Trick Willie. Like I say, to me, this Mania is on who is going to benefit more, in my opinion. And putting that title on Trick, and he's so over right now. When I mean so over, he is so over to the point where you gotta put the title on him. Like, you just do. But I do feel, like I said, I feel bad for my boy Melo. I also feel bad for my boy Ilya too, because I feel like them two had a great, I thought that was the route that we were going, Melo versus Ilya, and as you see, everything changed so fast. But Sami versus Trick gonna be a good match. My boy Little Yachty is also in Trick corner, so who knows how that's gonna play a factor. But I'm going with my boy Trick, and that's when I was telling you about, like, a little spoiler. I feel like the three guys who were in the main event of NXT Stand and Deliver last year with Oba, Jevon, and Trick, I feel like they all are going to have tremendous performances this year on WrestleMania. I got Oba winning, I got Trick winning, and like I said, I would not be surprised if Jevon win, but I went with Penta on that one just because he just got his title. But I feel like all three of them guys are going to have a tremendous WrestleMania. But I'm going with Trick to win his first title on the main roster and beat Sami Zayn. Now, before we get to the main event, like I say, there's going to be 7 matches on this card, so they say. there's 2 matches that I could see them doing. And it's 100% going to be a women's match because it's only one women's match on night 2. So the first option that I can see them going is Io versus Asuka, or Io versus Asuka versus Kyrie, which I don't see them doing it a triple threat. I'm more so leaning towards Io versus Asuka. I feel like this is where Kyrie will turn on Asuka though, and not even necessarily turn on her, just be like she's over her getting bullied, essentially by Asuka. So I definitely could see them doing Io versus Asuka. On the flip side, if you wanted to go on a SmackDown route, you can either go Tiffany versus Julia. It's gonna be so hard, the fact that either Tiffany or Io, one of them is not gonna be on this card this year, and it's crazy to think about that. Especially Tiffany, because she was so highly promoted when, you know, they was dropping those little teasers at the beginning of Mania season. But I can see them doing SmackDown. I can see them doing Julia defending, you know, her women's U.S. title against Tiffany, which they just ran that match on SmackDown, but in a cheating fashion. So they gave them some rope to run it back. But if I had to pick one, I'm going with Asuka versus Io, simply because it just has a better story. It has a better story, a long-term story. You got Kyrie in the mix with all of that. So I'm going with Io versus Asuka to make the card, and on the card I'm going with Io to win the match. I'm going with Io to win the match. I feel like Kyrie's gonna be sick of getting bullied. She's gonna turn on Asuka, and then Io's going to go ahead and win the match. I feel like the Julia versus Tiffany match, that's something you can do the night before Mania on that SmackDown to go home to SmackDown. I would have Julia still win and retain her title. She needs to have a long title reign. Because this second title reign ain't been nowhere, you know, it's just about the same as the first one. But I'm going with Asuka versus Io, and then I'm going with Io to win and beat Asuka. Now, let's get to the main event. Man, CM Punk defending the World Heavyweight title against the Tribal Chief. Moment of silence for my Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. In the main event, CM Punk dropped probably one of the best promos I've ever seen last night on Raw. Man, I'm torn. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm torn because it's like, I could see Punk winning. I could see Roman winning. I don't know which route, you know, WWE's going down. Is The Rock coming back? I don't know which route WWE wants to go. If I had to make a prediction today, I'm going with CM Punk. Simply because he's going to be here every week. I don't want another part-time champion. CM Punk is going to show up every week. He's going to compete. He's having a hell of a title run right now. Yeah, I'm going with Punk. I love Roman, though. Like, I love Roman. He's in my Mount Rushmore of greatest wrestlers of all time. But I'm going with Punk simply just because he's going to be here every week. He's had an amazing title run. I feel like you could just do way more with Punk long-term than you can with Roman, who's only, you know, after Mania, we probably going to see him on the night after Mania. And then we ain't going to see him again. It's just the build to SummerSlam. Like, it's a cycle with Roman. And, like, I don't want that as a champion. So, unless Roman is going to come back semi-full-time, you know? Like, you know, so I just don't see them putting the title on him right now. So, I'm going to CM Punk to retain his World Heavyweight title in the main event of night 2. Like I say, WrestleMania weekend, it's going to be some surprises. Everybody's saying it's The Rock gonna come back, you know, Stone Cold gonna come back. I'm hearing Vince McMahon. I'm hearing everything in the book on like who's gonna return. You still got your celebrities involvement. Halliburton's a huge WWE fan. You still got Jelly Roll, Little Yachty, Speed. Like, it's gonna be a crazy weekend, an unexpected weekend. Triple H probably gonna come out and say it's a new era or something. But it's gonna be a great weekend, man. So drop down in the comments who you got for your WrestleMania Night 2 predictions. Let me know what you guys think. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, we are on the road to 3K, so help us get us there. And I love you guys. We out. Peace.